Imagine getting your LLC suspended and getting your bank account, your business bank account levied all in the same day. You would think that they were the same issue causing those two things to happen at the same time, but they were two completely separate problems that we didn't know about. Now, I'm going to get into the LLC suspension because in my opinion, it's the most common thing to happen to a new business. And I'm going to share some tips with you in hopes that it doesn't happen to you and you can avoid this. It's real simple. So let's get into it. All right. So with the LLC suspension, your LLC can get suspended by a bunch of different variables. I'm going to be speaking on one in specific that I think is most common amongst new businesses. So we started our LLC back in 2019, October 2019, but we didn't officially open for business until July of 2020. Now, when every year you make sales, you need to pay your sales tax and you need to file with the IRS your tax statement for that year. We were under the impression that since we didn't make any sales in 2019, that we didn't need to file any taxes because we didn't make any sales. We had no money. We weren't gonna owe anything to the IRS. A lot of you might already have known this. We thought we were real careful with this type of thing. Unfortunately, we didn't look into it deep enough and it bit us in the butt 3 years later. So in 2022, this year is when our LLC got suspended. So my tip to you guys is if you start an LLC, start it in the year that you expect to start earning revenue from that business. And if you do what we did, just make sure to file your taxes even if you didn't make any sales that year, because what will end up happening is you'll get your LLC suspended like we did. You'll owe late fees on taxes filed late, and you'll still have to pay a filing fee. And in California, just the filing fee alone is around $800, depending on who prepares it and when you submit it. So keep that in mind when you're forming your LLC. Form it around the time when you expect to start making revenue. Okay, so for us, the IRS didn't come after our LLC until almost 3 years later. And there was no notice, no one telling us, hey, this is why it's suspended. And if you've ever dealt with the franchise tax board, it's a nightmare. It's hard to get people on the phone. The responses via email are very slow, but you have to just keep at it if you're trying to get in touch with them, with an actual person. So after some effort, we ended up getting in touch with a representative from the FTB, the Franchise Tax Board, and they let us know that we were missing taxes from 2019. And this is a very easy fix, but it's time sensitive because from the moment they suspend your LLC, I don't know the exact time frame, but after X amount of months, they will cancel it, and then you're gonna have to still file those taxes. Then you're gonna have to create a new LLC. So we caught it just in time to where we could get our LLC out of suspension, and now we're back in business legally. This isn't advice, but we still ran our business. We didn't close our doors. I'm sure plenty of people who've ran into this situation have done the same thing. But yeah, just a quick tip. If you file your LLC, make sure to file your taxes for that year and you will avoid this problem. Now the bank levy, that's a whole other story that I'll have to get into in a different video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.